Breaking overnight, 3 people and a suspected gunman are dead after a shooting at a popular food festival in California. The latest information as authorities search for a second suspect in the case.
Plus, a man accused in the deaths of Shannon Christian and Chris-Newsom set to be in court. The hearing scheduled for Eric Boyd today ahead of his trial.
And another mild start to our day. It's muggy outside. It's going to be a hot afternoon with minimal chances of rain today, but a cold front is on the way. And we're expecting details on your 7-day in just a minute.
And the summer break has come to a close, at least for the students here in Oak Ridge. What they can expect for the upcoming school year and more. That's today, July 29th, 2019.
10 News is brought to you in high definition exclusively by Harper Auto Square. WBIR 10 News starts now.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us. We're glad you're here. I'm Abby Ham. It is 6 o'clock, bright and early on your Monday.
Yes, and I'm Russell Bivin. You're watching 10 News today. Glad you're with us. Meteorologist Mike Witcher, of course, here as always with check of the forecast today. How we looking, Mike?
And it's going to be another hot and muggy summer day here in East Tennessee. So want to get the kids off to the pool before some of the kids go back to school. Probably a good day to do so. It's minimal chances for showers and thunderstorms. A live look over East Tennessee. You can see that haze out there, a little bit of fog trying to form down along the riverways. So watch out for that here this morning, but most are doing fine here as we get the morning started. Temperatures again starting off in the upper 60s, and we'll continue to see those temperatures stay on the warm side throughout much of the day today. Your forecast for high temperatures, it's going to top out in the upper 80s to low 90s. Heat index value is going to be pushing about 92 to 95. So travel safely out there this morning. Right now, let's go ahead and talk to Ed Rupp and get you out on the roads this morning. How's traffic, buddy?
Pretty quiet on a Monday morning. We just have a few more days of our summertime pattern, and then we'll be back into it when Knox County schools kick in. But lots of green on the traffic map, so we're fine there. Nothing to show you really with TDOT SmartWay cameras. Traffic coming inbound there, headlights towards you around Paper Mill Road. We're fine on the interstate and all major routes are wreck-free. We'll keep you updated in the 10 News Traffic Center. Guys?
All right, thank you, Ed.
We get to breaking news now from overnight. Authorities say one suspect is dead and another could still be on the run after a deadly shooting at one of the largest food festivals in the country.
WBIR 10 News anchor Heather Wallaga joins us from the newsroom with the very latest from California. Heather.
Russell and Abby, at least 3 people are dead and 15 others hurt after a gunman opened fire at the Gilroy Garlic Festival in Northern California. In a news conference overnight, police say the suspected gunman was also shot and killed. Now they're searching for a second suspect, but they aren't sure how that person is involved. Police say the shooting appears to be random. Witnesses say the gunman fired several rounds into the crowd.
He just rose his gun up and started spraying out rounds all around. He had a vest on, had a long sleeve tactical shirt, cargo pants, boots. He was ready to do some damage.
Police say officers got to the scene quickly and shot and killed the suspected gunman less than a minute after arriving. Officers say the festival was a secure event and attendees had to go through security checkpoints with metal detectors. They say the suspected gunman cut through a fence to get inside. We'll keep you updated as we learn more here on 10 News and at WBIR.com. Abby.
Thank you, Heather. Today, Eric Boyd will be in court ahead of the trial for his involvement in 2 murders. Boyd is being tried in state court for his role in the kidnappings, tortures, and killings of Knoxville couple Shannon Christian and Chris-Newsom. He was convicted as an accessory in federal court, but prosecutors initially said they didn't have enough evidence to bring charges on the state level. Boyd's trial is set to begin August 5th. Coming up in our next half hour, we'll have more on the convicted killer who could be on the witness stand in the case.
In Campbell County, deputies searching for a man who stole a marked patrol car hours after being released from jail. Frank Ramsey was released Saturday, stayed on jail property until he could break into a patrol car, found a spare key, drove away. There were no firearms in the car when it was stolen. The sheriff's office says Ramsey was charged with disorderly conduct by the Jellicoe Police Department and had been arrested for vandalism and public intoxication. If you have any information, you're asked to call the number on your screen.
In Cumberland County, 2 people are dead after a wreck on I-40 that caused a lot of traffic problems. THB says a tractor trailer crossed the median, went through the guardrail and down a hill. THB says both the driver and passenger were killed. Westbound lanes were shut down for most of the day. Park rangers are searching for a missing man in the North Carolina part of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. 58-year-old Kevin Mark Lynch was last seen in Haywood County. Crews searched both on and off the Cataloochee Divide Trail. The park says Lynch has mild dementia and might be confused about his whereabouts. If you have any information, you're asked to call the number there on your screen.
Well, heads up, if you're driving near UT campus today, crews are starting work on Cumberland Avenue that won't be done until the end of 2020. Their work will be at the intersection on your screen. The city says to expect lane closures. Crews will replace traffic signals, update street lighting, and create new sidewalks. And on this Driving You Crazy Monday, we're checking in on several TDOT projects in East Tennessee, starting with Lenoir City.
Yeah, this 2-mile construction project is really hard to miss. It's a multi-million-dollar expansion project on Highway 321 from Highway 11 to Simpson Road. We did receive several emails about this project, including one from our viewer, Carolyn. It says in part, this construction project has been going on for years. It's a nightmare. The original completion date was for August 2019, but we doubt that it will be completed in time because it's July and we have seen no one working on it.
Yvonne Thomas joins us now in studio with a closer look at it this morning. Hey, Yvonne.
Hey, Abby Russell, good morning. This is an extremely busy intersection due to construction and just regular traffic flow. Now, according to TDOT, more than 36,000 cars drive this route every day. So no doubt it's frustrating for everyday drivers, residents, and several businesses in the area. Now, work on the ground started in 2017, and this project is supposed to widen the intersection from 2 lanes to 3. But for months, it's taken a toll on many businesses in that area.
Had to reduce our inventory quite a bit to still fit on the lot.
When they were on this side of the highway, the earth movers they kept parking right there in front of me just absolutely killed me.
And we can confirm this project is delayed. City Administrator Amber Scott says TDOT has informed the city that the new completion date is set for fall of 2019. Now, Scott says one problem with the delay could be because contractors were waiting on AT&T to start working in the area before they continued construction. A statement from TDOT reads, AT&T crews started placing fiber optic lines as of July 17th. Once the new optic lines are active, the old ones can be removed and grading operations can continue. Crews have reopened the right turn lane traveling north on 321, and they hope that that will help alleviate some of the backup that you're seeing at that intersection. But for now, we'll send things back over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Tonight, Monroe County schools will try to reduce a $1.3 million budget deficit. It comes after County Commission did not approve a property tax increase, which does impact the school budget. Tonight at 6:30, the school board will meet to go over proposals. One is scaling back school resource officers, but not cutting them entirely. Each school would still have its own SRO. Other proposals included cuts to facilities, transportation, and teachers.
Well, summer break has come to an end for students at Oak Ridge City Schools.
WBIR 10 News reporter Leslie Ackerson is live this morning at Willowbrook Elementary for the first day of school. Good morning.
Good morning, Abby. Good morning, Russell. That's right. For those students here in Oak Ridge, they'll be heading back to school today for the first day back after that summer break. But it is an exciting time because now everybody gets to see their friends, get back in the swing of things. And what's really cool is all weekend long, I bet students were shopping to get those notebooks and those backpacks through tax-free weekend. But another organization, a local church here, actually had a great way to give back as well. All day yesterday, they gave out some free haircuts. The Oak Valley Baptist Church did that for kids here in this school district. They did clippers, they had beads. They made it really a fun time for these students who had to come back, who you already have to spend so much money on clothing and shoes. This really helped out a lot of families financially in a really great way to kind of get them jazzed up for the first day of school. Everybody loves coming with new clothes and new haircut, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a really fun day here at Willowbrook and all across Oak Ridge for the first day back. We do have a full list of all the schools and their start dates if you can't remember when your student's going back. Of course, this Wednesday, Hancock County will return to school. That's July 31st, and then Knox County next Monday on August 5th. We also have a full list of Willowbrook is a school supply list, and maybe your child's as well. If you're still unsure, there's a couple things you might need to pick up and get before they head back to school. An exciting day. I think, you know, we love summer break, but it is really fun to get back in the swing of things. What's really neat, this school, they have their own rock climbing wall and they have their own little broadcast center. So maybe some future Channel 10ers here coming back to school today, guys. I'll send it back to you.
Oh, how fun. Welcome back, kiddos and teachers and administrators. Thanks, Leslie.
And great news for Mission of Hope this morning. This weekend, they were able to pack 2 buses full of school supplies for kids in rural Appalachia. If you missed the Pack the Bus event, Mission of Hope still accepting school supplies at its office. So thanks to everybody who came out.
All right, time now 6:09. Still to come on 10 News Today. The news you're talking about this morning. A big surprise from Dolly Parton for some of her lucky fans.
All right, plus parents probably wishing baby shark would swim away instead. Coming to the breakfast table. We'll explain in other news.
And we've got a waning crescent moon this morning. Our Sharp Search camera pointed right at the moon. Isn't that a cool shot? 17% illuminated here at this hour. As we head out and about this morning, temperatures are going to start off in the upper 60s, warm into the low 70s during the morning rush hour. We'll be right back.